A Nazi soldier stopped a Soviet spy. As the car window rolled down, the spy's hand trembled and he quickly pulled out a bright red Soviet ID. The Nazi took it, and before he could react, he saw big bold letters on the document. Soviet spy. He was totally confused, but the spy smoothly handed over another ID, this time a SS Nazi police pass. He even gave the Nazi a secret wink to look carefully. Hidden inside the ID were 2 cash notes. The Nazi smirked and pocketed the money, but still looked unhappy. Clearly he wanted more. The spy sighed and handed him another note. Now satisfied, the Nazi smiled, warned him to drive safely, and even waved him in like an ally. Inside the car, the spy was silently frustrated. He had just given away his entire week's salary to this greedy guy. But that wasn't the end. The Nazi became addicted, like a greedy toll collector, stopping him every time he passed by, using him like a walking ATM. One day, the Nazi stretched out his hand again, but this time, the spy had no money. He hadn't eaten for a week, so he refused. The Nazi grinned evilly and said he suspected the spy of drunk driving and started tests on him, but the spy calmly passed them all. Then the Nazi drew a wobbly line on the ground and told him to walk straight on it. The spy did it perfectly, even showed off with some stylish moves. The Nazi was stunned, but didn't give up. He kept increasing the challenge, testing body fitness, reaction time, heart rate, and more. But the spy passed everything easily, scoring full marks. Furious, the Nazi finally brought out the big challenge, a 100-meter hurdle race, saying if he didn't break the world record, he'd be jailed. The spy ran like lightning and passed with flying colors. Next came Olympic-level gymnastics. The spy did them all like a pro. Now the Nazi was totally shocked. He hugged the spy on the spot. Even a nearby German woman gave him flowers. But the story didn't end there. The spy suddenly became a German sports celebrity, walking the streets with fans treating him like an Olympic hero. The news reached Hitler, aka the little mustache man himself. He looked closely at the spy, trying to find flaws, checking his teeth, nails, body. Everything was perfect. But behind the scenes, the perfect man was full of bad habits, smoking, drinking, chasing girls. He just pretended to be pure and proper in front of Hitler. Even when he had a craving for cigarettes, he hid in corners like a secret agent. One time, he forgot his lighter. Luckily, a fellow smoker helped him light up, or he'd have lost his mind. These smokers would stick to walls, smoking in secret like ghosts. But one day, a colleague exposed his lies in front of others. Everyone started mocking him, calling him fake, but the spy didn't care.